What's up, Bubba?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Joyful Yarnivores. My name is Cynthia with Cynthia's Joyful Creations, and this is the lovely Trish from the Purple Yarnivore. And she has a friend with her. Is that Zebo?
It sure is.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're coming in from. I'm talking a little bit slower than I was in Cup to Hook Conversations. Hello, Grandma Anna. So glad you're here with us. We got through Cup to Hook Conversations as quickly as I could, and we went and did a joy raid over at Spring, the Fiverr enthusiast. She's doing her 1 year, 1K podiversary, and it is still going on. And if you can hear a little bit of talking, I do apologize because that is her. Can you hear her, Trish?
No, but I got a fan over here by my head, so.
Okay. Well, if y'all can hear it, let me know, and I will turn it off all the way. But right now, I am trying to still listen and support. So what's in your cup? What's on your hook? I am still drinking out of the teacup I was from Cup to Hook Conversations. This is my joy mug with the butterflies on it. And the joy goes all the way around to the other side. And I am currently drinking lemongrass green tea from one of the Lotus teas. And it's nice. It's not really got like a strong flavor, but it's kind of like it's a green tea, so it's kind of like a light, kind of airy type of tea. What are you drinking, Trish?
I'm drinking coffee in my INFJ mug.
Exciting, exciting. I actually made my own homemade iced coffee this morning and took it to work. Excuse me. And I had it in my little blender bottle, which I think has already made it to the sink. But I turned the button on and I still had the big chunks of ice in it because I waited till I got to work to try and chop it up. And so it was like real loud. My boss was like, "What in the world?" And I said, "It's ice cold coffee, dude. It's Thursday. We're drinking ice cold coffee." It was like, okay. But we had a great day. Wished I had more to share with him. Grandma Anna says she has a small amount of red wine and she's just starting a blanket throw. I'm coming to spend some time with you, Grandma Anna. Let's drink some wine and crochet. Can't begin to tell you the last time I had wine, but as long as it's in little amounts, I'm good. Hello, Lisa. Welcome in. How are you this morning?
Hi.
Oh. So what's on your hook, Trish?
Oh my goodness. To be honest, I haven't really crocheted at all since last week. I've just been working day and night, literally. I come home and make dinner for my daughter and spend a little time with her, and then I'm back off and running and doing the Uber thing. So pretty much everything that I showed last week. But I did get some subscriber love.
Yay!
So one of my local subscribers bought a bag of yarn from me. I went to my storage unit and grabbed like 5 bags of yarn and went through all of it. And she bought it from me. And then when I dropped it off to her, she gave me some gifts, me and Halo. So she knows that I love elephants. But I'm going to show you what Halo got first. So Halo loves Beanie Boos and Beanie Babies and all that. So she got Halo a unicorn, a beanie unicorn.
That's so adorable.
And then she got her an elephant and a baby elephant, like a mama and baby elephant. They're so little. This one's so little. Look at. They're elephants. They're blue. They're super cute. And then, y'all, for me, check this out. It's a purple elephant. It's purple. It's got a little tie. Isn't that so freaking adorbs? Oh, I love it so much.
That is adorable.
Because, like, everyone knows my favorite color is purple, but not everyone knows that my favorite animal is an elephant. So, yes. And then, oh my God, that's not even all. Y'all, she got me in my sweet tooth, okay? Check what she got me. Dark chocolate raspberry Ghirardelli squares. These are so yummy, delicious. And she gave it to me in this beautiful gift bag. And of course, it's purple. You know what that is on the front? It's a purple hydrangea.
Huh.
Oh, and it's got some glitteriness to this side, but I don't know if you can see the glitter. But yeah. But y'all, that's not even all. She gave me one of those small, round, seedless watermelons, which I don't have with me to show. But y'all, she gave me a bunch of wool yarn, okay? And when I say a bunch, I mean a bunch. So she gave me some. All of this is the same yarn, the same color, which is like kind of a light teal color. But she gave me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 hanks. And that's not all. And then some of this yarn is in skeins. So 16 hanks plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 skeins of the same yarn. 16 hanks and 14 skeins of this yarn.
That is awesome.
I was floored. And I don't know if I should say who it was or not. I'm going to risk it. But it was the lovely, most generous, and kind Mama Susu. And I just want to publicly say thank you so much, Mama Susu, for your wonderful generosity and thoughtfulness and caring nature. I appreciate it so, so much. I was like, when she gave me the purple elephant, though, I was like squishy, excited, and I gave her a big fat hug. Like, I just couldn't control myself. I was so excited. I'm just going to sit here and hold it tonight while we chit chat because I love it so much.
Oh. Okay. Had to figure out how to get myself back. Trish, let's say hello real quick to all those that have come in. Hello, Margie. And Lisa says, I caught the last couple minutes of your live, Cynthia. Yes, we did it really, really quickly. It was my 100th episode, so we did a big giveaway, and Miss Sue won, and Sue Shire won, and then we did a joy raid over to Spring, the fiber enthusiast, to help support her with her big night tonight. Hello, Deanne. Welcome in, and Miss Sweet Angela. So glad you're here. Thank you guys for the way you're loving and hugging each other in. You know I love that. Margie says, how adorable, Trish. Grandma Anna says, those are adorable. Angela says, Trish, that purple elephant is right up your alley. How cute.
It's perfect.
Oh, welcome in, dear Laura. So glad you're here with us. And she is saying hello to everyone. Mama Susu is here. I know you made my girl Trish so happy. Thank you for doing all of that. Look at that joy on Trish's face. That just warms our heart. Grandma Anna says, that was awesome, Mama Susu. Mama Susu says, you are so welcome, Trish. Hello, Renee. Welcome in, love. So glad you're here with us. So we last were talking about what was our hook, and I'm like you, Trish. I didn't get a lot done this week, but I did pick. It's getting so big. I did pick the panda bear back up like I promised, and I started working on one of the bottom paws. Isn't that adorable?
That is super cute.
So I basically made the foot. I now have to make the leg for this one. And when I do that, all I have to do is make one more foot, and then I can put them together and the panda bear will be done. I'm still debating on whether to make the dress or not. But these are the paws. These are the arms. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It's all coming together. So hopefully I will get this done for next week. I'm not going to promise because I don't like breaking promises, and I've promised 2 weeks in a row it would be done. So I'm not going to make a promise. But well, I can go with our question for the night if you want, because people are going to need time to think about it. Are you ready? Are you sure? Here is our question. If you had to change your name, what would your new name be and why? So we'll give everybody a chance to think about that and absorb it. Well, do you want to share a little bit about what you've been doing, Trish, as your second job, or no?
Sure, no problem. So
and Mama Susu has a question for you real quick. She says, Trish, did you eat the candy yet?
No, not yet. I gave a few to Halo, but I have not had any yet. I had dinner and then I got full. So, but you know, I can have one now. After I explain what I've been doing. So I did have to postpone my make along, crochet along kind of thing. And it's because I now have 2 jobs. The first, my regular full-time job during the day just wasn't cutting it for the bills, and I needed to make extra money. So I decided to become an Uber driver, not delivering the food, not with Uber Eats, but with delivering people to their destinations. So it's been really interesting. You know, I get some people in there who, you know, they can, you know, really bring an odor with them. And I keep a lot of air freshener in my car. And then, on the weekends, I pick up the drunk people. But they're happy people, and no one's like thrown up in my car yet. And um, just pleasant experiences. I haven't had any negative experiences. I drive during the day on Mondays and Thursdays. So, I mostly get people who are going to work, going home from work, picking people up from the grocery store and taking them home. Just your regular, average, everyday person. So, no like psychopaths or, Karen. I won't say Karens, but entitled people or, rude people. I haven't had any negative experiences with that yet. And I say yet because, it's like any job. You're gonna have to deal with a difficult person now and then, but not yet, thank God. But it's something to help supplement my income. So I haven't been able to do much crocheting. I haven't been able to put out videos as often as I want. I try to still get out at least one video a week. But I do want to say that I did manage to squeeze out a 1000K giveaway video. And I'm giving away some Stenley yarn and a blanket kit from Hirschner's. And Hirschner's. I get blanket kits from Hirschner's and Mary Maxim, so I had to double check. But yeah, and what else? Yeah, just pretty much yarn and a blanket kit. So I did manage to squeeze that. So if you haven't seen my giveaway and you want to participate, it's there. It ends at midnight tomorrow night. So watch the video from beginning to end so that you have all the details and participate if you would like. Okay, now on to some raspberry chocolate. Mm. It's so good.
We are watching some Joy right now.
It's got like a ooey gooey raspberry filling.
Oh, yummy.
It's so good. It's so good.
Oh, yum.
I wish I can share.
I can still smell my dinner. We have rice with broccoli and carrots, and I'm not 100% sure what Mr. Joyful had for his meat, but I have teriyaki scallops.
Yummy.
So that's what I will be eating when we finish. I normally try to eat before I do Cup to Hook Conversations, but I actually worked late tonight, so I was just sliding right into the shows. You good? Is that good? I'm so happy for you.
So delicious.
So let's see if anyone started answering the question. If you had to change your name, what would your new name be and why? And let's see. Angela says, no clue. I like my name. That's good. Grandma Anna says, I am named after my grandmother, so I wouldn't want any other name. Aw. Hello, sweet Sunita.
Hi, Sunita.
Says, laugh out loud. Hello, Angela from Angela's Precious World. So glad you're here with us. And Angela S says, chocolate envy. Hello, sweet.
I wish I could give you one, Angela. This is as close as I can come. And since I pulled it out, it would behoove me to stick it back in the bag. I'll eat it for you, Angela. I'm just thoughtful like that.
And Nightbot says, chocolate. Who has chocolate? The answer is always chocolate. Jeannie from Proverbs 31 Yarn says she is having salmon with zucchini and garlic. Oh, that sounds good too.
Yummy.
Hello, sweet Keith. Welcome in. So glad you're here with us. Angela from Angela's Precious World says, I would keep my name. It means angel and God messages. Oh, that is pretty. Sanita says she'll take it, the chocolate. Angela says, yum. And Angela says, I like the mint ones. So I don't know if you have thought any more about the question, Trish, and what your answer would be, but I have had a lot longer than everyone else to think about it. So I'm going to share mine. The name Cynthia actually stands for goddess of the moon, but spiritually it stands for giver of light. And so I thought about combining mine, and if I ever had to change my name, it would be giver of joy. So that would be my name.
Get your butt out of my face.
Says, Mama, you have chocolate.
You cannot have chocolate. You will die. Sorry. Chocolate and purple elephants. It's like I fell asleep and I'm having a good dream.
You won the golden ticket to the chocolate factory, Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. Mama Sue's chocolate factory.
Yes.
Mama Sue's chocolate yarn factory. Somebody looks a little jealous.
Little lover. You're such a lover.
Says, Mama, you have a new friend.
So, if I were to answer this question, I think my answer would be a little bit more complicated. So, my name is Patricia, which means noble one, or just noble, you know. So, I like my name Patricia. But over the years, my name has I've taken on married names. The last person I was married to was from India, and he was someone who followed a specific religion. So I decided to come to a compromise and incorporate some of his name, his Indian name, his religious name, along with my name and middle name. So my full name is actually Patricia Malika Ann Ahmed Khan. And
that was a mouthful.
It is a mouthful. Patricia Malika Ann Ahmed Khan. Malika means queen. So I took all of that mouthful on as a married name out of respect for him and the religion and his roots. So now, as my name sits now, I'd rather go back to my maiden name, which is Patricia Hadrich, hence my email. So I would change my name, just not my maiden name. If all that makes sense.
It does. You can combine it. Queen Hadrid. I'm in the presence of royalty.
Oh, Patricia Malika. It's Noble Queen. Ah.
There you go. There you go.
I could never live up to that, but that's okay.
That would be a great name. That would be a strong name. Oh, let's see. Mama Susu says, laugh out loud, stink star. Margie says, my name means pearl. I'm named after an aunt on my dad's side, so I don't think I would change it. I love that. I love that everyone loves their name. And I do have to say, I do love my name as well. Jeannie says, meaning of the name, Jeannie is French and it means God is gracious. Oh, I love that. And she says, I will not change my name. Grandma Anna says, Anna means grace. Hello, sweet Candy. Welcome in. And Trish was eating your chocolate. Angela says, gotta go. Too much going on. Lots to do. Have a great night. See you in the morning, Cynthia. Absolutely, love. Have a good night. Thank you for coming. Mwah. Grandma Anna says, I went back to my maiden name after my divorce. Candy says, I changed my middle name. Does that count? Lisa says, sorry, what was the question of the night? I missed it. If you had to change your name, what would your new name be and why? Keith says, Keith means forest. Oh, I love that, which is quite humorous. I'm a Christian, a tree planted by water, and I'm 6 foot 6 feet. He's 6 foot 6. Oh, wow, Keith. I love the humor in that. Thank you for sharing. Lisa says, I would love to change my name. Mama Susu says, I meant that because of the cat butt in Trisha's face. Oh, got you. Got you. Thank you for clarifying, Mama Susu. Chocolate. Chocolate says, ooh, I don't like raspberry.
Oh, that's too bad.
Wanda says, I'm here. You got this. Well, I do like the name Cynthia, and I do love what it stands for. I love that it's the name that my mom chose for me, and I definitely, even though it's a mouthful, and it definitely was crazy for my kids to learn how to spell, but I do love the last name Vannerson because I had to do it wrong once to get it right the second time, but oh my gosh, what a joy Todd has been in my life. He truly fulfills his name of Mr. Joyful. So I am proud to carry his name. And I don't ever intend on changing my name either. But I've had many names too. I was originally born Cynthia Williams, like the star from Laverne and Shirley, Cindy Williams. And then I was adopted, and I was given the last name of Herod, like King Herod in the Bible. And then I got married and became an Owens, and then remarried and became a Vannerson. And I will die a Vannerson. Very, very happy. Lisa says, I could change my name. I don't like it. I would change it to Morgan or Jamie, spelling it Jaymie. Love it. Mama Susu says, I would change my name, but I kind of already done that by going to Sue instead of Susan. Gotcha. Lisa says, plus I would change my last name as well. Never know. Might be an available Australian man over there somewhere, Lisa. Just waiting to share that name. That new name.
I'm still waiting for that too, though.
So my full name is actually Cynthia Lee Vanderson. Growing up, though, everyone called me Cindy, short for Cynthia. And then when I was in my early 20s, I switched over to what is my actual given name that's on my birth certificate, which is Cynthia, because people weren't taking me serious as a youth minister. And I still looked the same. I was the same height, but something about changing from Cindy to Cynthia just made me seem more adult. So, and it's just kind of stuck. So, but I struggled with that my whole life. And I don't know that that's a struggle. And I wish I had that struggle now, but I always looked younger than what I was. Can't say that now, but anyway. So yeah, back then I looked like, I guess, one of the teeny boppers. And I'm like, nope, I'm an actual adult.
I put a lot of thought and research into my daughter's name. My daughter's name is Halo Temperance. So halo means aura or circle of light, and temperance means to have restraint. So hopefully she will be someone who can have restraint when she's an adult and bring lots of light to the world.
Oh, wow. That is awesome. I did a little giggle because I read Grandma Anna's comment, but let me share Margie's first. First, Lisa says she doubts that about a single Australian man. Margie says, same here. I did it wrong the first time as well. My maiden name was Elgin, then went to McNeil, back to Elgin, and now Gibbs. I like the name Gibbs. Grandma Anna, you crack me up. She says, I waited for a prince in shining armor, and what I got was an idiot wearing tinfoil.
Yes. You know what? I got an idiot wearing tinfoil 3 times. That's right. My first married name was Tomim. And then I married an Egyptian, and his last name was Umran. And then the Indian guy, Musharraf Ahmed Khan. And probably a Mohammed in there somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, 3 strikes. No, I'm going to rephrase that. 3 unique individuals. I thought it was really cool that I married an American, an Egyptian, and an Indian. Okay. But all three of them were amazing learning lessons that made me a stronger person. And they were situations that were made to break me, but they only strengthened me and helped me to become a better person. So I just call them my preparation for the right man. I'm totally going positive on this.
That's right. Candy says, I would definitely change my name and will never again use my maiden, however you spell it, name. Lisa says, I don't mind my middle name. And Wanda is laughing like the rest of us at Grandma Anna's comment. Hello, Miss Sweet Sylvia. She says, hi, Cynthia. Hi, Trish and everyone.
Hello, Sylvia.
And Mama Susu says, oh, I love that. Angela's given hearts. Grandma Anna says, same here, Trish. I was married 3 times. Lisa says, Trish, you've been married more than me. Laugh out loud. I haven't been married yet. Thank God. Laugh out loud. And Grandma Anna says, again, same here, Trish, except I'm not looking for any man. Well, you know, it's when you're not looking that you find one, because that was my case. I was so done.
Yeah.
I
I
told
haven't
him,
lost hope, surprisingly.
I was like, I am done, 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 done. And I stood up and I walked away. And I just wasn't looking. And next thing I know, my cat, the same boy I knew from high school who had long hair and a motorcycle, and I didn't like long hair and motorcycles. Now I love long hair and motorcycles. And anyway, shows up at my door years later, and my cat, who liked no men at all, jumps into his arms and starts loving up on him. And I'm like, now what? Well, you know the rest of the story.
And
I'm thankful.
It's because man plans and God plans, but God is the best of planners.
Yes, 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 yes. Mama Susu says my name is, is it Wynette? Wynette? Either way, both of those are beautiful. Pronounced.
Wynette. Looks like.
That is beautiful. Grandma Anna says, nah, too old and sick to deal with any man. Wanda says, been married twice, never divorced, and been single for 20 years and love it. Oh, wow. And you've got the freedom of the road, my friend.
That's right.
Yep. That's what Todd and I should do. We should just retire and become truck drivers and be just freedom of the road. I would love that. We talked about that last night. We had to go, well, I say last night, it was really this morning. We had to leave at midnight to go pick up our son from work because he's got a flat tire right now. And it's the fifth one. There's no point in putting another tire on until he gets the frame fixed. Because the alignment is out of it's out of alignment. So it's going to keep popping tires. So we are having to go pick him up at midnight every night. And we were driving, we took the truck so we could take Sadie girl with us. And oh my gosh, she loved it. She was going back and forth on that back seat from window to window because all the smells. And when we started driving through the middle of town and all the restaurants were, still booming, because some of our restaurants were still booming, not all of them, but the smells were lingering. Oh my gosh. I thought she was going to hyperventilate trying to engulf all the different smells. But Todd and I were talking about in that moment, it was just like, oh my gosh, wouldn't it be nice if we were actually leaving to go on like a little weekend getaway right now? But we miss that. Hopefully, that'll be something we can start doing again next year. So we do miss traveling.
Oh, gas prices make it so painful to travel these days, though.
Yes. Mama Susu says, I've been married 3 times. Birth name was Lutz, then Fisher, then Rasek. Did I say that right? Rakek. Then Howard, and went back to, I'm not going to say it again in case I'm saying it wrong. Hello, sweet V. She says, hello, everyone in the chat. V, if you've not had a chance, will you check out my email? I sent you an email. I was wanting something for tonight for my 100th giveaway, but if you will still check in with me, I have another giveaway coming up under my belt that I would like to share some of your goodies with. Wanda says, my late husband taught me to drive trucks after actually begging me for over 5 years. Oh, wow. It's kind of like having him still with you then. Everyone is saying hello to V and hugging her in. Thank you for that. So our question is, if you had to change your name, what would your new name be and why? Mama Susu says, sounds like Lutz. Oh, okay. and sounds like recheck for recheck. Okay. Getting you for that. Because you know I'm all about the name right. Go ahead.
Okay, so Wanda, okay, I've been sitting here contemplating it. My brain is a little slow. Because Wanda was saying she's been married twice but never divorced, and I'm like,
widowed. Yeah.
And then it just occurred to me. I'm like, duh.
Yep, sadly she was widowed.
Oh.
Thank you, V. She says, Cynthia, I'm checking your email now. What I really need from you, V, is a birthday date. I want to know your birthday. Share your birthday with me. That's what I really want. But I also want to share some of your goodies with some of my joy friends, our joy friends. Sunita says, well, I always wanted my name to be Cindy. Really? That's interesting, Sunita, because I'm going to be honest. I am absolutely in love with your name. You're the only Sunita I have ever known in my lifetime, and I love the name Sunita. Oh, because of Cindy Brady. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Who's a Brady Bunch fan? Oh, my gosh. I love the Brady Bunch. Mama Susu says she is widowed. Thank you, Lisa, for reminding everybody to give joy thumbs. I do appreciate that.
So it was the coolest thing. Like, for those of you who have like a ton of yarn, but you got it stuffed in bags and totes and stuff, and you don't have enough space to like display all of it. This is me, okay? And I got, y'all probably already know, I got a storage unit with a ton of yarn. So I brought back like 4 or 5 bags because I had 2 people order some bags of yarn from me. So I'm like, okay. So I had to go to my storage unit. I got like a box and like 5 bags of yarn out of my storage unit. Oh my God. It was the funnest time rediscovering all this yarn I had. I was like, ooh, I forgot I had this. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got this. I forgot all about it. And it's like, and then I come across some yarns where I'm like, I bought this? Like, I mean, not in a bad way. I like have no recollection of purchasing it. And so it was like, it's like when your kid has too many toys and they're still young enough that when you take them away, they forget all about them. And so like months later, when you bring those toys back, it's like new toys for them all over again. That's how it was with me and my yarn. It was like new yarn all over again.
So Trish, did you go shopping in your own stash?
I did. I went shopping, and you know what? I got the best discount ever. Not only was it on clearance, but it was free. Oh my God, it was so much fun. I made 2 videos. I gotta post them. They're each like, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes long. But I'm literally I like took a video of myself rediscovering my yarn. And like deciding, okay, I'm gonna give this away. Not really give it because it was being sold actually, but I kept saying giveaway, and that's not what I meant. But okay, I'm gonna sell this. I'm gonna keep this, and oh, I remember what I bought this for. It still stands, so I'm just gonna keep this. Oh, I'm gonna give this away, and Or, yeah, I kept saying giveaway, but what I meant was the pile to be sold. And it was so much fun. But I was wearing like just this tank top because it was so bloody hot yesterday. More humid than hot. But I got the flappy arms. So I feel a little bit self-conscious about my arms in the video. And I'm like, maybe I should just delete those videos.
No.
But then I'm like, but people love to see yarn videos. Well, they'll probably be looking at the yarn, not me. So I don't know. I'm like sitting on those videos right now.
Well, they also like, when you're your true self too. So Sanita says, and no one could ever say Sanita. So it makes me wonder, am I even saying it right? Sanita, give me a thumbs up or down.
I think I always thought it was Sanita, like kind of a Latino or Latina kind of name. Sanita.
Because I guess it could be like Sanita as well, depending on. But I don't know. I just always, I just look at it and the first thing that pops in my mind is Sanita.
Yeah.
Like Anita. But, so then it could be Sanita. Sanita. Okay. You need to give us a thumbs up or thumbs down.
I think it's Sanita.
Lisa says, I don't have that problem with wool, Trish. She says, but I wish I could have heaps. Hello, sweet Denny. Welcome in, love. Pam says, hey, I'm late, but home now. Yes, Trish, shopping in your stash. Laugh out loud. Welcome in, sweet Pam. So glad you're here. Mama Susu says, I thought it was Latino too. Sylvia says, Cynthia, Trish, I'm trying to crochet and my baby kitty is between my legs pulling out my yarn. It is so funny. Oh my goodness. Excuse me, you guys. Sanita says it is Sanita.
Duh.
So we've been saying
Sanita.
it wrong. Sanitha.
Oh, it's with a the instead, like an American the, or like a Latina the.
Oh my
Sanita,
gosh.
Sanita, or Sanita.
Sanita.
I feel like I'm so close. Close.
Sanita. Oh my gosh.
Sanita.
For almost 2.5 years, I've been saying it wrong, Trish. I feel so bad.
Well, aren't you glad she's so forgiving?
Yes. Yes, very, extremely. Keith says, I'm going to be starting tutorials. Oh my gosh, exciting. And now have a PayPal link. Only asking $3 donations. Oh my gosh, Keith, that is awesome. Congratulations.
Sanita. I like saying it so much now.
Sanita says you got it, Trish. So Sanita.
I like that.
Yes. I hope you will accept my apologies for saying it wrong all these years. Deanne says, I went all my life with people not saying my name right. Give us a thumbs up if we're saying it right. Thumbs down if we're not.
Deanne.
Sanitha says, that's how you say it, but I say it both. Okay. But I want to say it the correct way.
I know.
Lisa says, Cynthia, I won't be joining you tomorrow morning for game night, your time. We're not having it, Lisa. Mr. Joyful and I are going on a date. Tomorrow is kind of like the halfway point between his birthday and my birthday. So we are going on a date. If it doesn't rain, we're going to go sit outside in a square in our community downtown and watch a movie outdoors. And the movie that they're showing is Disney Soul. So we're real excited to do that. They've done that for a couple of years now. They do 3 every summer. And the last one got rained out. And it's been raining every night this week. So should it get rained out tomorrow night, he and I have started watching the Fantastic Beast, which is the series before the Harry Potter series. So we'll just continue doing that. In fact, he said, quote, "We'll go downtown and grab an ice cream cone and come back and watch it." And I'm just like, woo, woo. It's still going to have a sweet treat on Friday night. So, and if it doesn't rain and we get to go to the outdoor movie, then we'll go get an ice cream cone after the movie. I'm excited. Let's see. Wanda says, Cynthia, when will you and Todd be doing the farmer's market again? To be honest, we were not planning to do this Saturday. We were going to be doing it the following Saturday on the 16th. But that is my birthday weekend. So we are thinking about maybe doing it this Saturday. Plus, I don't have the liberty to say who, but one of our unspokens on in our Morning Joy blogs is really having a difficult time. And so Todd and I have already been able to make a payment to all of our medical bills. Last month, in the month of June, I did really well. I sold some of my bigger crochet items and we ended the month making $680. So I was able to make a $680, I know, right, payment. And so I have one of the 3 hospitals completely paid off now. And so I'm very happy. And I only owe like 100 and something left on one hospital. So, and then the other one I think is like 300. So it will definitely.
Oh my God.
Yes.
You're almost done.
Yes, that will take us back to just the surgeon. And anyway, so last Saturday we didn't intend to like go spend it, but we went in Goodwill and we found a table and a couch at Goodwill, and we created an outdoor nook, so to speak, on our porch. And if you'll give me a minute, I'll pull that picture up and show you. But so we're thinking about doing it Saturday, and the money that we make, whatever we make, it'll be in God's hands. If it's $5, if it's $100, whatever, we plan on sending to that person. Not really sure how I'm going to do that, y'all, because I haven't had checks in like years. Does anybody ever still use checks? So I'm not really sure how I'll send that because I don't know if she has like PayPal or Cash App or something like that, but hopefully she does. But I'm not going to send it as cash in the mail, but I might try and see, I mean, maybe a money order or something. But anyway, so to answer your question, this Saturday. Oh my gosh, Cynthia. I should be ashamed of myself. All right, so this is.
Put yourself on solo.
Okay. All right. Y'all have to ignore my little crack phone. That happened from one of my mini falls. But that's our porch. That's our screened-in porch. And we bought that table and that bench and then the couch back there. Now, all the pillows on the couch we already had. And we had the footstool and that plant thing right there. If I can touch it without messing everything up. We had that. It used to hold a jade plant that was given to us when we got married. And sadly, over the last year, with everything going on with me medically, we ended up losing it. So we have decided to keep that plant vase or whatever you want to call it. And it now has a trash bag in it. And we've made it into a porch trash can. But anyway, and that gray little bin that you see sticking out right there, that holds all of our bird seed for our bird feeders outside. And then that goes into a big white cabinet that holds a lot of Mr. Joyful's tools and stuff. But anyway, so that's our porch. And what you can't see, you can just see it a little bit right. It's hard to point right there. But that's my bike tire. My bike is on a stand so that I can ride it for therapy. But anyway, and then our porch ends. But those windows that you see, they go all around our porch. And you guys have seen us. We've done movie night out there before. Of course, it wasn't this nice of a setup. But yeah. And we got that big fan right there in the back. Oh my gosh, you turn that fan on and it's so cool on that porch. And if you look closely, you see my little joy signs? Those were originally green. And Mr. Joyful had slowly been painting them white. And some of the green is still showing through. So they were out there to be repainted. But I don't know. I might just have to leave them out there. At one time, those counter shelves or whatever that run all the way around the porch, I used to have those all covered with plants. But unfortunately, when I started driving back and forth from South Carolina to North Carolina to work, and I was gone 6 days a week, basically living 4.5 hours away from home, we lost a lot of our plants. And so we just have never really bought into more. But we have a few select plants that have been given to us. In fact, we have two. One is an African violet that Todd's grandmother gave me when I was in the hospital with my spine surgery. And the second one is a jade plant that sweet Trish got me. So anyway, that's what we spent our earnings from last week on, since we had the extra money. And so, yeah, I'm excited. Anyway, I feel like I kind of totally monopolized the conversation. Sorry about that.
No, that's totally okay.
But I was really excited for those finds. We spent $150 for the couch and the table, and they're really thick. I mean, thick, solid wood. So they're going to last a long time. So I'm glad. I hope many, many grandbabies sit at that table and get cuddled to sleep on that couch.
Mm-hmm.
Sunita says, if you look at it at my about page, she's talking about her name. I will do that. Grandma Anna says, some call me with a short A and some say my name with a long A. Grandma Anna. Or Anna, Grandma.
Anna and Anna.
Anna and Anna. Oh, good, Deanne. We got her name right. Pam says, Lisa, she's having dating night with the Hubs. Yes, I am. I'm so excited. And Denny says, oh, see, now I'm going to be self-conscious. Sunita, I got to listen to you next time you're up on a panel so I can make sure I hear it correctly. Me too, Denny. Me too. Lisa says, okay, I wasn't in earlier when you mentioned it. Have fun with your date night. Thank you. And I will. I will. Sorry, you guys, chat jumped. Oh my goodness, it jumped big time. Okay. Lisa says, Cynthia, Eden went and saw Thor at the movies the other night. She was telling us, and that's something that I know Todd really wants to see as well. That and the new Toy Story movie. Oh my gosh. Yes, yes. And I kind of want to go see the new Elvis movie that's out. Elvis. Oh, that's another whip I've got to get back to, Trish. I've not picked up my Elvis blanket in a long time and worked on it. Sylvia says, Cynthia, I am going to Arizona tomorrow to visit my 2 daughters. I'll be gone 5 days. I'm going to leave after dialysis so that I can sleep by all the way there. Oh my gosh, bless your heart, Sylvia. Sylvia, I want to come jump in your suitcase. Y'all know my Marine son is in Arizona. Not to mention the joy that would come from hugging Sylvia's neck. Deanne says, I've been called Deanna or Diane all my life. I just got to the point of just answering to however it is pronounced. It's not the same, Deanne, but do you know, for some reason, I don't know, once people hear my name, they get stuck and they call me Chris or Christy. I've been called Chris or Christy most of my life, and especially when I was going by Cindy, but yeah. Sylvia says, can you put me and my family in a prayer list and also for me for dialysis? Absolutely, Shirley. Absolutely. We prayed you guys when you went to Mexico. We'll pray you to Arizona. Hello, Lucy. Welcome in. She says, I changed mine when I got married, so no need to change it anymore. I hear you, girlfriend. I hear you.
Hi, Lucy.
And I love that Keith has dropped the word drop. If you would like to shout out your channel, all you have to do is write in the word drop and it will do that automatically. Trish, we need to get you set up on Nightbot.
Yes.
Pam says, I saw a sign at HL. And I probably should. Thank you. Thank you. I was going to say, I probably should be able to figure that out. Thank you, Trish. That says choo choo on clearance. Oh my gosh. She says, I almost bought it for you. Oh my gosh. That would have been hilarious. Grandma Anna says, I keep you, Sylvia, in my prayers. Thank you for that, Grandma Anna. Pam says, that is awesome. Deanne says, that's awesome. Well done, Cynthia, says Lisa. Grandma Anna says, awesome. Margie says, I saw it. It looks beautiful. And Mama Susu says, I use a check for my rent. Oh, wow. I really need to order some just to have in case of, you know. Pam says, you could do money order, cashier check, or convert it to a prepaid Visa. I love that idea. Thank you, Pam. See, this is why we come on here, Trish. We come on and we help each other out.
Absolutely.
Deanne says, very nice. Grandma Anna says, looks very nice. Thank you. We did our Bible study out there the other day, and it was great. There was a lot of outside traffic noise. My hair was almost soaking wet by the time we were done because it was really hot and I couldn't run the fan because it was too noisy. But it was great. Might do it again. Mama Susu says, you are still on solo. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Mama Susu. Trish, why didn't you tell me? Mama Susu, thank you.
I was waiting.
Oh my gosh. Let me tell y'all something. I can still see Trish when I'm on solo. And so that's why I keep looking over to my left, is I'm looking at her talking to her.
I'm sitting here going, she's still on solo. I wonder when she's going to figure it out.
I'm going to blame it on the fact that I'm diabetic and I need to go eat.
And wait for her to figure it out.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. I was like indirectly picking on you, Cynthia.
It's your turn to be on solo. Thank you, Laura. We will have fun on our date night tomorrow night. Sylvia says thank you.
I got cat hair all over my face now.
I am so embarrassed.
No, don't be embarrassed.
No, I am.
You're so beautiful and wonderful to watch.
I mean, you know, if you don't believe me, look at my face. You see it? It's red. I'm embarrassed.
It's beautiful.
Sylvia says, Cynthia and everybody in the chats, Trish, I'm looking for some studio classic by Nicole in white. I need Force Games. She's saying Force Games. For those of you that don't know, Sylvia is legally blind. So any misprint in words or whatever, just understand that that's why. So she's saying she's looking for studio classic by Nicole in white. She's needing Force Games if anyone has any. I think, Sylvia, all of my white is pretty much Red Heart or Caron Simply Soft. I'm looking up there, and I know those are Red Heart. I will have to go and look to make sure. But if I do, I will drop those in the mail, and they will be waiting on you when you come back from Arizona, should I have any. Lisa says, you crack me up, Cynthia. Denny says, wow, laugh out loud. I'm so embarrassed.
Don't be embarrassed.
Laugh out loud.
Don't be embarrassed.
Sunitha says, my name, Sunitha, Denisha Bridal. It is, what? It jumped. It is pronounced Sunitha or Anita with an S. Sanita. Sanita. Oh, I'm so confused now. I just got to go hear her say it.
You know, the reason why you were solo for so long is because you do so many lives where you're solo.
I know, but still.
We only do it together once a week. So
thank you for helping.
You know, you're so lovely to look at and watch anyway.
You're trying to be nice and kind, but the bottom line is I'm sharing this live with you, and I was not.
That's okay. I got a kick out of it. Come back. Come back, Cynthia. Don't leave me. We love you.
I love you too. Even if I hog the show.
You didn't do it on purpose.
I didn't. I really didn't. Keith says, even though she's in the chat, Sunitha locked herself out of her own live one time. I was there for that. I do remember that. Oh, I felt my heart just broke for you. I do remember that. Denny says, see, now I just don't even know how to say her name anymore. She says, thank you, hun. Keith says, I love her and her lives. I do too. Oh, no, Denny says that. Keith, I love her and her lives. Keith gave a heart. I agree. And she's busy right now getting her hats done for Hat Not Hate, but she is still doing her Couch Chronicles. Margie says, I got a mannequin and she arrived today. I'm going to name her Angela.
Oh, yay!
Pam says, yay, Margie. And our friend, the blue hat maker, says, laugh out loud, I did. Oh my goodness. Talk about if you had to change your name, my goodness, people just need to get your name right that you have, right? Oh my goodness. It's probably time for me to bow out. I've been as red as my sweater.
Don't be embarrassed.
Oh my goodness. Lisa says, I am knitting 3 pouches at the moment since I finished 2 blankets. You go, girl. Okay. Anything else you want to share?
I actually have to get off here so I can go back to driving.
I love you, Trish.
I love you.
I love you, Purple Elephant. Or as I used to say in college, I had an elephant and I called it Effluent. Love you, Trish, and the Purple Effluent.
You know, my mom, my grandma, it was a purple cow, not a purple elephant. But my grandma used to tell me this little rhyme that would say, I never had a purple cow. I've never seen a purple cow. I hope to never see one. But I can tell you anyhow, I'd rather see than be one.
Oh my gosh. How adorable. Oh my goodness.
Well, I need to go drive, so I'm going to skedaddle and let you go back to being your lovely solo self.
No. We're going to go because I need to go eat, seriously. Because y'all know Mr. Joyful is waiting on me. He will not eat without me, even though I say, please go ahead and eat. Do not wait. True gentleman. Mama Susu says, please, no, don't go yet. I love you guys. We love all of you as well. Well, we do thank you for coming and hanging out with us. And if you are still looking for something to do tonight, go see if Spring is still on and check out her channel and give her some love and support. Trish, be safe out there driving and have lots of fun. And I always love meeting people, so that would be exciting and fun for me. I think I would be bummed when their destination arrived. They'd probably be thankful, but I love people. I love listening to their stories. But anyway, anything else you want to share?
Yes, I want everyone to be kind and do acts of kindness and be compassionate and empathetic towards others and don't judge. And please, for the sake of humanity, be human. Thank you.
Yay! I love you guys as well. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us. You could be anywhere else, but you are here supporting Trish, supporting myself, and just hanging out with us and having a great time. We love you. So be joyful, stay crafty in your own way, make your own joyful creations. And above everything else, don't be like me, be humble and kind. Mwah. Love you. Love you, Trish.
Love you too, Cynthia.
Bye.